So a happy Sunday morning and all of us here, and I think Facebook has been quite gracious allowing us to say a hi to the Facebook live viewers too. And what is this Sunday morning getting for us? You know, we've been having these amazing calls from the 18th of March, and we've been having them regularly each single day. And how blessed could we be to create and to contribute that little bit to our lives and to the lives of whoever desires to join in. Lives that are greater, lives that are meaningful, and lives which are so ignited that we get or we become able. Like yesterday I was facing some issue enabling the device. That is how, what is it that we are disabled and then we enable ourselves. And how is it that when we enable ourselves, what happens? There's a beautiful connect and the audios go clearer, and the life goes clearer, the minds go clearer. And how beautiful is that? And today I was, we'll get back to the book definitely. And I was thinking, what would contribute to this Sunday afternoon, which would create something which is amazing for each one of us? And that which was coming was how to tame our inner voice. What can we do to tame our inner voice? And what happens? What is taming like? And how is it that when we get a pet at home, how do we tame that? And how is it that all of us, we have such sharp, such beautiful, such brilliant minds, and how hard it is for us to tame that? And is it really hard, or is it that we have accumulated this belief system that, it's really hard to tame the mind? And is it not that our minds are just like, they are so bright, like the children around us, they're so bright, they just catch us. And within each one of us, there lives a stallion. And within each one of us lives a soul. And that soul desires to be on the stallion. And why? Because when the soul is on the stallion, it just can guide it to the right space. But have you ever seen that when the master of the horse goes near the horse, it just looks right 90 degrees into the eyes of the horse. It will not say anything, it will not do anything, it just sees. And when the master sees, looks into the eyes of the horse, the horse exactly knows, are you capacitated? Are you capacitated to tame me or not? Exactly knows. And so is our mind. The mind exactly knows how powerful the soul is. And how powerful is it that, is it going to take me on? Is it going to actually start taming me? Is it that energetic? Is it that enthusiastic? Is it, are the energy levels great? And if the stallion finds the master very energetic, very enthusiastic, and he knows he's capacitated, the stallion just gives in. gives in to taming. And otherwise, the master has to really put in every bit of his to tame that. Yeah. So till the time we do not realize that we are that speck of undiluted light, that is called the soul. And that soul is so powerful. That power is beyond all measures. And that soul has the power to tame the mind. That is the stallion sitting right inside each one of us. And what does the stallion desire to do? It just wants to run away. And it will do all the possible play with you. It'll do all the possible antiques with you. It'll do all the possible troublemaker that stallion will become. But if you know, what do you know? Know that I am the soul. I am that undiluted energy, that point of energy that the mind has to get tamed with. There's no other choice. Then the mind has to give into that. And the mind gets to taming. And the mind gets to taming that inner voice that keeps happening and keeps telling us, and sometimes keeps playing so much that it does not allow you to a space, allow you into that space of joy, allow you into that space of slowness, allow you into that doorway where everything is at ease. So everywhere that you've not recognized still yet, that I can do it, is where you are, or where we are functioning from the body consciousness. We're not working from the soul consciousness. Yeah. And each time we give into that, obviously we've made our body consciousness bigger than the soul consciousness. And each time we can get to tame it, we again get back to the soul consciousness. Yeah. And then what is it? Then when I keep doing it, keep doing it. Firstly, by recognizing, yes, I've started functioning from the body consciousness. And then, holding ourselves back and getting back to, no, soul consciousness. That is the authentic. This is what I'm here for. The mind is going to, that's a stallion. The stallion has all capacity to keep running away and to keep running at a pace. And it will never allow you to stay put. And why? Because that is what the mind is here for. But each time we get to the slowness, how beautiful is it? Yeah. Like 2-3 days back, I could, after 2 months, I could get a chance of going on the road, and I was seeing that the kind of calmness there is. I couldn't hear a horn on the road. Yeah. The same cars, the same drivers, with the same numbers, but there were no horns. You could see something has definitely changed in the past 2.5 months. Something. Is that we've got to tame the minds a little. And we have, and then we were gifted with the attunement time too. A time to attune to the slowness, because initially it was very tough. And how is it that you desire to do the same thing the same way? Why? Because you're so used to it, and you feel you'll give every possible justification to it, that yes, It's so justified to be busy. It's so justified to be not at ease. It is so justified to listen less, do more. Yeah, everything is justified. And how is it that, uh, the Supreme God has his own ways to tame our minds? Says, I have better ways. What do you think? What do you think? I am less than? No. You are here with a purpose. You are here for a purpose. And I shall make you do that. Whatever way. Whatever way. So, how easy can we make for ourselves taming that inner voice? And what kind of an inner voice do you think we can create on a day-to-day basis, which would be most enhancing, most contributing, vibrating at the highest level, which would really add to, we say adding to the plumes, and which would really add to the plume, which would add to our plume one more color. And it could be not just one more color, it could be like a million more colors. And it could be the tones and shades. And what kind of an inner voice can we tame ourselves into? That I've been practicing something, and it is that whenever you get up in the morning, and we have like 10 amazing thoughts to start our day with. Now, somebody would say that, when I get up, it's so easy that the first thing my hand goes is to the bedside table and my phone. Yeah. And somebody would say, no, I just go to the bedside phone to see the time. But you exactly know, do you want to see the time? You want to see the message? What do you want to see? There's so much to see in that. Yeah. But if I do not go there, and it might be I find it difficult for a few days. Obviously, anything which came to me did not come so easy. Yeah, but when it became a part of me, I realized how life had become easy for me. Yeah. So what are those beautiful 10 thoughts that we can initiate every day with? That is the first thought is that I am a powerful soul. And I am a peaceful soul. And I am a divine soul. And I am a pure soul. And I am a fearless soul. Yeah. So it is just like me starting my day with a reminder telling me who I truly am. Yeah. Because I'm very sure that none of us desire to be not in peace. None of us desire to have a day which is not empowered. None of us desire to have a day which is all disconnected. And when you say disconnected, it is the first disconnection is me from me, who I am, who I truly am. And then me disconnected from my source. Yeah. And then when I'm disconnected from my source, I definitely lose the sense of divinity within me. Yeah. And then when we come to the second part of it, what is the second thought that I can have? Yeah. That is, I am happy and I am in perfect health in my mind and body. Yeah. And even if you have a disease or two, or even if you have anything which is, your vitals could be haywire, we are just By the thought, it is like I'm affirming. What am I affirming? That all my systems are doing beautifully. They are working at the right pace. They were created for. They are not running haywire. They are in perfect sync. In perfect sync with me, and I'm in perfect sync with them. So I have the most amazing, perfect health and a perfect mind and body. And I always will have. It's not that I'm having it today, I will always have. Yeah. Have you seen people when they talk about, when I get old, and then, you know, old हो जाते तो बीमार हो ही जाते हैं. Old हो जाते तो थोड़ा दिमाग खराब हो ही जाता है. Have you seen? Have you met these kind of people? Yeah. Like they're so sure when they touch an XYZ age, they are going to get that way. Yeah. So what is the thought? What is the thought is the seed of creation. Yeah. So what am I boosting? I'm boosting that thought, telling myself time and again, when you get an XYZ age, no, you're going to get this. Yeah. So I can always tell and start my day, I am in perfect health. I'm in perfect health in body and mind, and I always will be there. Will be here with the perfect health. Yeah. And then there is the third. What is the third? The third is that I am in deep connect with the Supreme. Yeah. That connection with the Supreme is so deep, and I'm so deeply connected with Him. And He's really deeply connected with me. And He always protects me. He always protects me. And the power and the blessings of His make a golden circle around me. Yeah. The power and the blessings of His, they make a golden circle around me. They do not allow anything which is not in sync with what? With the highest vibration. Yeah. And how is it like? It is just like a kavach, yeah? It is just like the outer shield that, it is just like an armor that is created around us, which does not allow anything which is of a lesser vibration, could be a thought, could be a feeling, could be an emotion, could be the toxicity of the land, could be anything which is at a lesser vibration coming to me. And then the next is that my family is safe. Yeah. I am safe. My family is safe. And my city is safe. And my country is safe. And the whole world is safe. Yeah. And how is it? When I am protected, I give that protection. I pass on that protection to my loved ones too. I pass that on. In my thoughts, even my family has all the power and the blessings of the divine. They are all protected with the power and the blessings of the Supreme God. And that golden light is encircling them too. Yeah. So what is it? That when I just put that at the thoughts, it's as if I'm giving them an armor too, which will always keep them happy and vibrant and toxicity free And anything which is of lesser vibration shall not come to them. Yeah. And then when I say that, then the next one, like everything is abundant. My world is abundant. Yeah. And my job is abundant. My business is abundant. And, I am abundantly resourced. You get that? And in the times today when the whole planet is vibrating of lack, of insecurity, of anxiety, of what's going to happen, future is, the children are, children have again come up with the boards, the exams that they could not give because of the lockdowns and curfews and whatever. So where were we? We were there talking about, like, how is it that we create a circle around our family? Yeah. And that's the other thought which I was saying. And then after that, what is the next that what next thought can we create for these days? That is, the planet is free. The planet is free. And we do not have to ever use the word, the name, of the virus. And it is just the planet is free, and it is free never to come back to us ever again. Yeah. So just wondering that when we create thoughts which are all enthused and which are all just tuning us to the ease that is so lying deeply within ourselves, what kind of a day would we create for ourselves? Yeah. And is it that this is like taming our inner voice time and again? Because these 10 thoughts are not just for initiating the day. It is like I could be charging my water with it. I could be charging my food with it. Yeah. And what is it? Like all of you must have heard of Dr. Misaru Emoto. Yeah. So, and Dr. Misaru Emoto, if nobody has heard, I'll just, brief. Yeah. So you can go to the internet also and check. He was a Japanese doctor and who'd worked on what we can create out of the same molecules. Yeah. The same molecules is that he said that, like, all of us have water, and all of us, like 70% of our bodies are also water, and 70% of the planet is also water. Yeah. And he says that what are we creating out of that water? That is the water that we have or is there in our bodies or on the planet. It has memory. Yeah. And he said that how are we going to utilize that memory of the water to create a life which is easy? Because water is something all of us require. Yeah. And even the medical science, even they say you must have 8-10 glasses of water. Yeah. And he says that what happens is, like, he did an experiment in which in one bottle he had written love and everything which was positive, and he put it into that. Yeah. And he had put everything which was not love into the other bottle. And then he kept that, and then after a few days, he saw that what was the molecular construction of both the waters. Okay. And the one that had love and everything positive, It had such beautiful structures in it, you know. The molecules had aligned so beautifully. It could be like stars, or it could be something which was so heavenly and ecstatic. Yeah. And the other molecules were just so haphazard, and they could not form anything which was aesthetic, beautiful. Yeah. And he said that it is just like that. If this little, like a few words of love, could create this change in the molecular structure of the water here, what would our lives be if we would infuse that with the positive? And how can we do that? That is by charging our food, that is by charging our water, and having and connecting to it before we have. Yeah. And especially in the times when, when there is fear in the air, it is fear on the planet, it is fear everywhere, isn't it? Like even the vegetables that we buy, the farmers have the fear that God knows they'll be able to sell it. And if they are able to sell it, will they be able to sell it at the right price? And the person who's buying does not know what the client is going to pay for it or not, You get that? So the vibrations combined is what we are taking inside. And what if we could, spend like 10 seconds before we eat, connect to that, charge it with positivity, and then put it inside? Yeah. What kind of, would that be taming the inner voice? Would that add to taming the inner voice and create something which is much more ease, much more higher frequency? Yeah. I'll give you a little anecdote of our lives. On the farm, we put some beautiful Buddha bamboos. Yeah. And we were taking help of a person, a designer who was doing that, especially to plant the trees. And he kept telling that ये बुद्धा bamboos ना यहाँ से उतार दीजिए, वहां पे इनको यहाँ से उतार. Each time he would come visiting the farm, he would keep telling that, he would appreciate the rest, but each time he would come, he would talk about those 5-6 Buddha bamboos. And you know what happened? We started watching them, that they were so green and nice and bright. You know what started happening? They started dying out. जैसे सभी प्लांट्स को सब कुछ मिल रहा था, मैन्योर, टाइम, एनर्जी, पानी, सब उन्हीं को भी वही मिल रहा था, मगर वो मरना शुरू हो गए, बाकी कुछ नहीं. Yeah, and we suddenly realized after a few days कि ये क्या हो रहा है. तो देखा कि and the like the gardener say, इसको निकाल दे. बोले नहीं नहीं, अभी नहीं निकालना है, पता नहीं है, फूट जाएगा, रहने दो. बिल्कुल सूख गए, बिल्कुल सूख गए. तो अभी ना थोड़ी 6 महीने 8 महीने उधर ध्यान ही नहीं गया, वैसे ही लगे रहे, वैसे ही लगे रहे. And then suddenly we realized one day, यार ये बढ़ने शुरू हो गए हैं. बिल्कुल सूख सड़ गए थे, एकदम से बढ़ने शुरू हो गए. मैं बोला अच्छा अजय साहब आए थे क्या? बोले हाँ, मगर ना आजकल इधर से नहीं आते, वो ना उधर से आते हैं. There are 2 ways to the farm. Okay? तो तभी वो कभी बोले नहीं उन बुद्धा बैम्बूज के बारे में. You get that? So he used to come from the other gate and go through the other gate. और वो जो उनको हाय मिलती थी ना हर बार, अरे यार इनको निकाल दो, they are just useless, good for nothing. You get that? ये कोई ब्यूटी नहीं ऐड कर रहे हैं, ये कुछ नहीं, इनको निकाल के बाहर कर दो. Yeah. And we started watching. They are nice and bright and amazing now. And why am I telling this anecdote is that what do we give? It comes back to us, isn't it? So when that person was just telling, isko nikal do, what were they hearing? They were hearing him out very well. That we are not wanted, nobody desires us, just good for nothing. ऐसे ही हम सब सोचते हैं नहीं? ऐसे ही तो हम सब सोचते हैं ना, है ना? गुड फॉर नथिंग, सुंदर नहीं, क्वालिफाइड कम, स्टेटस क्या, सक्सेस जीरो, ऐसे ही तो सोचते हैं हम सारे। या तो क्या हो जाता है, वैसे ही होना शुरू हो जाता है। And when we initiate our days and moments and enthuse ourselves, no, this all is it. And I am carving out this day as a niche. Yeah. I am creating my day as the most beautiful day of my life. And this is all I desire. Yeah. And I already have. It's not that will have. I already have. I am just reminding myself. Yeah. And what happens then? What happens then? You start creating a day with an inner voice which is just smiling at you, which is not condemning you, and you're not having a day that is full of hate and hatred. Yeah. So, are you ready to change your day with that? Are you ready to initiate your days with these 10 thoughts of positivity and then carrying them on over the day, carrying them on? And how can you do that? Let's connect back after an hour. Let's connect back. Morning, afternoon, night. And let's have those moments of no disconnection, that is of focused energy that is going to just enhance you in all possible spheres. Yeah. I don't know, it's like so amazing that the day you cannot do it or you've not done, here you have an incomplete day. And you feel that, there is something which is you're out of attunement and the smile is a little smaller. Yeah. And the head is a little busier. And how is it like when you get to slow down? Yeah. Like I was writing in the morning, when this slowness is actually getting us closer to us. And this slowness is getting us less number of thoughts in the head. Have you ever observed? कि जितने हम अंदर से शांत रहते हैं ना, उतनी नंबर ऑफ थॉट्स हमारे दिमागों से कम चलती हैं, और जितनी वो कम चलती है ना, उतना आराम रहता है. या वनीशा.
Malvika, thank you so much for taking this topic. And because I had a questions regarding mind and heart and soul since yesterday evening, right? So you picked up the same topic because for me, what I'm getting the awareness is just mind is one of the machinery which is regulating my body. Mind is just one of the machinery which has to organize my all the organs to function so well, right? And to keep my body moving. What awareness I'm getting is my heart is what which aligns with the universe, which helps my soul to align with the supreme soul. Because जितनी जल्दी मेरे heart के movements and thoughts and वो सब रहते हैं, because it's heart which is like running within seconds and nanoseconds, what I'm just perceiving like since yesterday evening. So what I really wanted to understand is means because when touch wood I'm getting present to the my soul consciousness, and I could actually feel that pituitary gland is being activated one or the some other way, especially in the calls it is definitely it's happening, but whenever I'm doing my work it's just happening and I can feel that sensations, right? But what I wanted to understand is how to be more aligned with my heart, which is helping my soul to connect with my supreme soul, which is helping me to get the all the energy of this purity and divinity from himself only, getting detached from other things, right? So because now I'm getting the awareness, mind के ऊपर मेरे को ध्यान नहीं देना, what thoughts it wanted to generate, it's okay. I can slow this down by, having attuned with my heart.
Yeah.
Right. So this is what I really wanted to put it into the call, and I just wanted to have awareness for this, so that I'll be more aligned with my source. And the affirmations which you have just given to me means, like, if I would really share, because I start my day such like that. I just try to energize my water, because you have already given a meditation of 11 minutes. I am pure, and I am means everything. So that's
Mm-hmm.
how just I'm getting present to my virtues. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So if I would talk about when I'm doing it, like since few days, I'm getting the
Yes.
present of the beauty. Earlier for me, the power was a thing which is like harming others. I being a powerful, because I have seen the picture of being powerful means like you are, some of the other way hurting somebody. But I being powerful means I'm having it as my strength. I have an unlimited potential. I can do whatever I wanted to, and that brings me to I can, not I can't.
Absolutely. Power is never for the others. Power is never on others, isn't it? Because I think we took years to understand this. Power is power within. And when I'm powerful, do you know that when you are powerful, you do not just desire to show it? You get that? Because people can see. You get it? There's a lot of difference that I want to do all the actions to show I am powerful. Generally ऐसे ही रहता है ना? You get that? मगर बात तो ये है कि जो पावरफुल रहता है उसको दिखाने की तो कभी जरूरत ही नहीं रहती है ना? तो जब जब जो चीज मुझे दिखाने की जरूरत रहती है, दैट मीन्स वो मैं नहीं हूं, है ना? सक्सेस दिखाने की जरूरत है तो वो नहीं हूं, है ना? सो जो चीज भी मेरा दिल करता है कि मैं दूसरों को दिखाऊं, दैट मीन्स वो नहीं हूं, ठीक है ना? क्योंकि जब चीज वो हो जाती हूं तो मैं परिपूर्णता की तरफ टुवर्ड्स कंप्लीशन हो रही हूँ. यू गेट दैट? एंड व्हेनेवर आई एम वर्किंग, आई एम मूविंग टुवर्ड्स कंप्लीशन, वो चीजें माइनस होती रहती हैं, दिल ही नहीं करता है.
Uh,
यू गेट
this
दैट?
this I wanted to bring yesterday's topic, the mask and the inauthenticity and proving myself to others.
और सिर्फ दूसरों को प्रूव नहीं करना होता है, सबसे पहले मुझे अपने आप को प्रूव करते रहना होता है कि मैं सक्सेसफुल हूँ, मैं सक्सेसफुल हूँ, मैं वेल्दी हूँ, मेरे पास पैसा है, मैं सुंदर हूँ. यू गेट दैट? दूसरे तो बहुत बाद में आते हैं. जब जब मुझे अपने अंदर से मुझे भरपूरता का एहसास होता है, और जब जब मैं उससे भरती रहती हूँ, तब तब वो चीजें चली जाती हैं, मेरी प्रूविंग एनर्जीज खत्म होती रहती हैं. प्रूविंग एनर्जीज खत्म होती रहती हैं, पोटेंशियल बढ़ता रहता है. कितना खूबसूरत नहीं? प्रूविंग एनर्जीज खत्म होती रहती हैं, पोटेंशियल बढ़ता रहता है. और वो बताऊं क्यों? क्योंकि प्रूविंग में तो आपकी एनर्जी ड्रेन हो रही है ना. प्रूविंग में आपकी एनर्जी ड्रेन होती रहती है
मालविका,
ना?
यहाँ पे प्रूविंग सबसे पहले खुद के लिए आता है. आई वांटेड टू डू समथिंग
अभी खुद
टू
की बात
प्रूव.
ही कर रहे हैं.
Yeah.
But why did you want to prove? Ask yourself that. I always want to prove because I think I'm not. Why do I want to prove? If I might be the whole world says, Malvika, you're really pretty, but I don't find myself pretty in my own eyes, and I want to prove. That is the thing, no? Yeah? Yeah. People might say that, you are really successful, but I don't seem to be successful in my own world. And it has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with anybody. Yeah. तो वो प्रूव मैं क्यों करना चाहती हूँ? प्रूव इसलिए करना चाहती हूँ क्योंकि मुझे लगता है मैं वो नहीं हूँ. Isn't it? तो जब जब मुझे लगता है वो मैं नहीं हूं, तो उसको मैं प्रूव कर करके सारी एनर्जी वहां ड्रेन करती रहती हूँ. तो पोटेंशियल में कहाँ लगेगा? पोटेंशियल तो है ही. पोटेंशियल तो है ही, मैं पोटेंशियल तक पहुंचना तो पड़ेगा ना. जब तक मुझे लगेगा कि मैं पोटेंशियल हूं, तभी तो उस पोटेंशियल को यूज कर पाऊंगी. पर अभी तो नहीं लगता. अभी तो प्रूविंग में ही हूं, तो प्रूविंग में टाइम निकल जाता है. Is that not? Proving for the world is very less. Proving for you yourself is the most. You'll realize, you know, proving for yourself is the most. क्योंकि आपको दुनिया की बहुत कम परवाह रहती है. और जब तक आपको लगता है आपको दुनिया की परवाह है, दुनिया एक्चुअली अपनी अंदर की दुनिया की बहुत परवाह रहती है. Isn't it? वही दुनिया है जो मेरे अंदर बसती है. तो मुझे उस दुनिया की बहुत परवाह है. तो जब जब जितनी 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 डेप्थ में उसकी परवाह रहती है, उतना उतनी मेरी दिमाग खराबी, प्रूविंग एनर्जी उतनी उतनी रहती है. सिंपल सी चीज है ना. फिर हम कहते हैं कि अगर मेरे पास पोटेंशियल है तो मैं देख क्यों नहीं पाती, तो मैं कर क्यों नहीं पाती, तो क्यों मुझे ये आसमान के चांद सितारे छूने का मौका क्यों नहीं होता. तो कहता है, बट बात तो ये है कि खुद ही तो वहां पे भी पहुंचे ही नहीं हो ना. चांद सितारे तो ये पड़े है ना. पहले यहाँ से प्रूविंग से हटोगे तो वो पोटेंशियल दिखेगा, तो चांद सितारे भी दिखने शुरू हो जाएंगे. यहीं बैठे इसी चेयर पे है ना. मुझे रॉकेट पे चढ़ के ऊपर नहीं जाना पड़ेगा, मुझे यहीं दिख जाएंगे. मगर जब तक वहां से हटूंगी नहीं, तब तक से एनर्जी ड्रेन कैसे हटाऊंगी. जब तक वो एनर्जी ड्रेन नहीं हटाऊंगी, तब तक यहाँ एनर्जी फोकस कैसे होगी. जब तक यहाँ फोकस नहीं होगी, तो मुझे मेरा पोटेंशियल दिखेगा कैसे. Isn't it? Yeah. और उसको दिखने के लिए मुझे ये प्रूविंग एनर्जी से दूर होना ही पड़ेगा. जहां जहां मुझे लगता है अभी भी मुझे प्रूव करने की जरूरत है अपने आप को, तो यहाँ पे पूरा करेंगे ना, यहाँ पे उसको भरिएगा. What do I desire to prove? How do I desire to prove? When do I desire to prove? Ask yourself all that. इस चीज को पूरा करिएगा तो पोटेंशियल अपने आप ही बढ़ता रहेगा.
Yeah, I can feel the difference by which you have just started. You gave the example of Buddha bamboos at your
Yeah.
place. So I wanted to be Ajay for others as well as and for myself as well.
मगर वो सबसे पहले खुद के लिए तो होंगे ना.
Yes.
खुद के लिए तो होंगे ना. जब तक खुद के लिए नहीं होंगे, तब तक हमें कभी भी वो चीज बाहर से नहीं मिल पाएगी. कभी नहीं मिल पाएगी. या लोग कहते हैं आपने ये चीज सुनी होगी, स्पेशली लड़कियों को ये चीज सामना कर रहे हैं. आप नौकरी मत करिए. आपको घर वालों के पास अगर पैसा हो ना, तो वो कहते हैं आप नौकरी मत करिए, आपको जितनी की नौकरी मिलेगी ना, उतनी हम दे देंगे. है ना. ₹1,00,000 है ना, तुम नौकरी मत करो, तुम्हारे को हम दे देंगे. है ना. क्यों कहते हैं? क्यों कहते रहते हैं?
I don't know what is the intention behind, but उनको लगता है कि क्यों बाहर जाना, and I don't know what is the intention.
एक तो मुझे लगता है कंट्रोल में रहेंगे ना, है ना. कंट्रोल में, बुद्धि से भी कंट्रोल में रहेंगे, पैसे से भी कंट्रोल में रहेंगे, है ना. क्योंकि जिससे आपको पैसा मिलता है ना, उसके आगे आप चुप रहते हैं, जाने में भी अनजाने में भी. So everywhere, that we want to shut up ourselves, वहां पे आप मुझे बताइएगा आपको अपना पोटेंशियल कब देखने का मौका मिलेगा. नॉट दैट एवरीबडी हु इज वर्किंग इज सीइंग देयर पोटेंशियल. या, but I'm saying if somebody desires to do and somebody says that you do not do and we shall pay, is that helping you increase your self-esteem? Are you feeling more valuable? Are you able to get out of the proving and be in your potential? Yeah. So all these questions actually, they're just for our own self. It's not for anybody else. Yeah. And the whole thing is that जो वो inner voice की भी हम बात करते हैं ना, taming the inner voice, we will always keep getting things which will always keep taking us from that tamed to the untamed. Yeah, they will always keep doing that. And why will that keep happening? Because how will you know that you have grown? You're no more there. Yeah. But you're no more there. We were having a very interesting talk in the morning, Iraji से बात हो रही थी and she was saying, बचपन में ये चीज बोल नहीं पाती थी, है ना, आज वो बोल पाती हूँ, कुछ भी हो छोटा सा. तो जब हम ये चीज रियलाइज कर पाते, वो क्यों नहीं बोल पाते थे, कुछ था ना जो नहीं बोल पाए उस टाइम, है ना. तो फिर ऊपर वाले ने ऐसे से कुछ हालात दिए, है ना, और कुछ ऐसा कुछ ऐसा बनाया ना, रोल प्ले, जहां पे सो दैट आपकी ये जो भी कमी है, वीकनेस है, कुछ भी है जो आप करना चाहते हैं पर कर नहीं पाते, उसकी वजह हजारों हो सकती है, वहां पर ना जाते हुए, मगर वो सब हालात जो है आपको कार्व आउट कर दिया ना, वो सारी चीज, जो भी कोई कमी, कोई पेशी, कोई वीकनेस, कोई जो भी थी, वो खत्म हो गई, है ना. आज वही चीज कर पाते हैं, तो दिखता है ना, हाँ यार, जीत किससे, अपने से ही तो है ना. जो चीज नहीं कर पाते थे, आज कर, जीत हो गई. यही तो जीत है, सही मायने में तो यही तो जीत है, और क्या है. या, so everywhere that I keep telling myself, and that inner voice keeps telling me कि ये पता नहीं कर पाएंगे कि नहीं, या ये पता नहीं आज का दिन अच्छा होगा कि नहीं, ये पता नहीं मेरी जॉब रहेगी कि नहीं, पता नहीं मैं इतना कमा पाऊंगी कि नहीं. तो जो पता नहीं वाली जो एनर्जी है ना, when I start my day with a beautiful inner voice and tame it, yeah, I am the tamer. Yeah, I am the master of the stallion. I am the master of the day. And whenever I say I am, it is always in connection with the Supreme. उसको तो छोड़ दिया तो मैं गई, उसको छोड़ दिया, ये मोमेंट नहीं गई, मैं ही गई, टोटलिटी पे चले जाएंगे, isn't it? और वो हमेशा हमेशा होता है ना, वो मैं नहीं, तुम, तुम हो तो मैं हूं. You get that? तुम हो तो मैं हूं तो तुम हो, ऐसे नहीं है. इस चीज की अगर कहीं खुशफहमी हो तो उसको दूर कर लीजिएगा. तुम हो तो मैं हूं, और तुम जब मेरे साथ होते हो ना, तो सभी कुछ पूरा दिन खूबसूरत हो जाता है, isn't it? वो थॉट्स वैसी आनी शुरू हो जाती हैं, वो थॉट्स का एक, जिसको कहते हैं ना, वो एक कारवां लग जाता है, 1 2 3 4 5, कई चीजें ठीक हो जाती हैं, कई नहीं ठीक होती, फिर भी वो दिन बहुत खूबसूरत होता है, बहुत खूबसूरत होता है. Yeah. So always keeping the other before you is such an important thing. Yeah. And I can create that. And who's the other? The other is always the Supreme God. Yeah. And whenever I keep him before me, and my day becomes so amazing. Yeah. When I hold your hand and start my day, I get such amazing people in my day. I get to hear the right kind of words. Yeah. My body gets to segregate the words which are not required. Yeah. There could be words which come your way which are not as brilliant, but your body will be able to segregate it like, ये तो नहीं बनाना अपने लिए. जो आपके लिए बना है वो आपको पिक करने की जो है ना, आप इतना इजीली पिक कर लेते हैं. Not a problem still. So could I give you some clarity over what you were asking, Yavanisha?
Yes, Malvika, I got the clarity of that. Means the world inside me, right? First of
Yeah.
all, I have to be more connected with myself rather than world inside me. And outside world की तो बात ही बहुत दूर की बात है. So it's a long distance things at my end, but I have to be first of all nourish myself. And yeah, one of my question which I even raise is like that, connect more with my heart, because I actually could see कि दिल कितनी जगह भागता है, कितनी
दिल
जगह भाग
भागता है कि दिमाग भागता है? Touched?
uh, Malvika, if I would talk about myself, the awareness I'm getting for myself is like definitely दिल से एक थॉट निकलता है एंड देन माइंड उसको प्रोसेस करता है, बट आई वांटेड टू मोर अलाइन विद माय हार्ट फर्स्ट. मतलब मन से बहुत सारे थॉट्स आते हैं एंड माइंड उसका पूरा का पूरा एक सीक्वेंस, एक मूवी खोल के रख देता.
मगर आपसे एक चीज दोबारा पूछना चाहूंगी. आपकी थॉट माइंड से आती है फिर वाया हार्ट होके जाती है, या हार्ट से आती है और goes through the mind? Just asking. Could be the other way also.
नहीं, माइंड से आते हैं एंड देन थ्रू पास बाय द हार्ट.
Absolutely. So the mind, because उसी का ही तो काम है ना, जो जिसका काम हो ना, घर पे मेड रखे हैं वो डस्टिंग करने के लिए, डस्टिंग ही करती है ना, आके टॉयलेट्स नहीं धोती, है ना. ऐसे माइंड का काम है, उसका काम है थॉट्स क्रिएट करते रहना, है ना. और माइंड आपको कब काबू में, कैसे काबू में रखेगा कि ज्यादा थॉट्स क्रिएट करेगा, है ना. 1 2 3 4 10 12, और आप देखेंगे जब आप फिक्र में होंगे ना, टेंशन में होंगे ना, एंजाइटी में होंगे ना, कोई भी नेगेटिव वर्ड लीजिए, फियर में होंगे ना, गुस्से में होंगे ना, और ज्यादा क्रिएट करेगा. कहता है या उतनी ज्यादा फ्रीक्वेंसी होगी उसकी. और जब जब वो पॉजिटिविटी के साइड आता रहेगा, आता रहेगा, आता रहेगा, तो आप देखेंगे कि पहले तो वो वाली सारे जो विकार हैं वो कम होते जाएंगे, और दूसरा ये कि आपकी जो फ्रीक्वेंसी ऑफ थॉट्स है ना वो कम हो जाएगी. फ्रीक्वेंसी 1 मिनट में कितनी आरपीएम, कितना स्पिनिंग चल रहा है, वो जितनी ये चीज, जितना एंगर, एंजाइटी, फ्रस्ट्रेशन, डिप्रेशन, ये जो सारी चीजें ये ज्यादा होंगी तो ज्यादा फ्रीक्वेंसी रहेगी, और जितना ये चीज कम होगी तो कम होगी. अब देखेंगे जो लोग दिल से शांत होते हैं ना, दिमाग से अपने आप शांत होते हैं, ठीक है. और जो दिल से शांत होते हैं ना, उनमें आप देखेंगे उनमें सुनने की क्षमता होती है. आप जब बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बकवास भी कर रहे होते तब भी उनमें सुनने की क्षमता होती है ना. या लाइक वी से, आजकल जो चल रहा है ना, ये क्या कहते हैं, we'll take up this topic in one of these days. It was coming to me last evening also, ना. जैसे हम कहते हैं ना सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग होनी चाहिए, वैसे इमोशनल डिस्टेंसिंग की भी जरूरत रहती है ना. तो वो किसी दिन लेंगे उसको. It's a very beautiful thing how to have that emotional distancing. Yeah. And all that we are doing, getting back to what you had asked initially, all that we are doing is actually we are coming closer to the heart. We are distancing from the mind. Yeah. All that we are doing is actually we are taming the mind that I am the soul and I am the master of you, stallion. ऐसे कहीं ये जो भूल के बैठा है ना, कहीं पे भी इधर उधर दौड़ेगा, ऐसी कोई बात नहीं है. मगर सोल की स्ट्रेंथ कहां से आती है? सोल की स्ट्रेंथ आती है सबसे पहले ये प्रैक्टिस याद रखने में कि मैं सोल हूं, बॉडी नहीं हूं, है ना. और फिर मैं वो सोल की स्ट्रेंथ कैसे उसको स्ट्रेंथन करती हूँ, बाय द इंटायर डे. लाइक initiating the day, how it should be, and then carrying it on. Then how much more? Practicing silence. Yeah. And that in that silence, it is like मेरे ऊपर वाले से वो जो है ना, वो एक रहता है रूबरू रोशनी, है ना, where there is light. Yeah. Where there is light, उसमें उसमें रूबरू आमने सामने होके उससे बातें कर सकते हैं. Yeah. And then for that, those moments of silence, and then what is it? Meditation. What is meditation? Meditation is my time with me, my time with the light, my time with the Supreme, my time to know where I am, and my time to know, yes, how can I get out of what is not required in my life? Yeah, that is what is meditation. I don't find anything more to that. Yeah. And when we practice all this, what are we doing? We're actually getting closer to the heart. So दिल की बात ज़्यादा समझ आनी शुरू होती है. Yeah. Knowingness की जो बात करते हैं ना, knowing is always from the heart. You'll never be able to justify. लोग कहते हैं तुमने ऐसे क्यों किया? इसमें क्या लॉजिक है? वो जो लॉजिक है ना, उसके पीछे knowing नहीं है. उसके पीछे knowing नहीं है, क्योंकि लॉजिक और knowing इकट्ठे हो ही नहीं सकते. Know is you know. Simple. है ना. और आप देखेंगे जो knowingness से आपने चीजें जिंदगी में बहुत चीजें करी होंगी, वो हमेशा आपको सफलता की तरफ ही लेकर जा रही होती हैं. बहुत सारे इंसिडेंसेस होंगे आपकी अपनी लाइफ में जब आपको पता होगा मेरा दिल कह रहा था, मैंने ये किया, it worked. Yeah. If somebody asks you why it will work, how it will work, you don't know any formula. There's no formula, no. There is no Archimedes principle that I can tell you. No, this is the principle. इतना उसमें वेट डालेंगे इतना पानी बाहर आ जाएगा, ऐसी का वाली चीज कोई नहीं है उसमें. Get it? That is what is knowingness.
एंड वहां पे वननेस थी मेरी चीज के साथ जो भी मैं उस टाइम कर रही थी, एंड दैट वननेस वाज so good and awesome that I was flying into it. Whatsoever be the consequences, और वो मैटर भी नहीं किए कभी consequences. So वो consequences थे ही नहीं वहां पे, because that is the acceptance.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Most welcome. Let's go through our meditation time. It's already 1:08. Yeah, we've had commercial breaks though in between, but any which way. Yeah, some odd, some even. So let's close our eyes. And it's an amazing Sunday. Every day is amazing, but today is a Sunday. And we are making it splendid by connecting deeply. By connecting deeply to the inner voice. And it is a beautiful connection to the inner voice. And today, we have thought of committing to taming the inner voice. The inner voice sometimes takes us astray. It does not allow us to align with the light. And it always keeps us in the race and always at a pace, never allowing us to slow down, to listen to our knowing. And everything that we call slow is actually a must to know what is lying deep within us. And to go to that depth, I have to slow down. I have to slow down in pace. And when I start my day with the thoughts that are all elevating and connected to the Supreme, to that point of light that is running the entire world, I really get to initiate a day which is full of joy. And even when things are not falling in place as per me, I do not lose it. I do not lose myself. I do not lose my equilibrium. And each time when I connect to the light, I'm actually filling up my reservoir. I use it over the day and I put the extra in the reservoir. That extra energy, I put it in the reservoir and I keep putting it day after day after day, moment after moment after moment. And how is it that that reservoir, I keep filling it with this positivity and everything which belongs to the highest vibration? And taming the inner voice might sound not as simple and might not be as simple too. However, when I'm committed to taming it, I really get to tame it. And firstly, for that, I tame myself, telling me time and again, I am not this body. I am the soul. I am the soul. I am the soul. And when I keep reminding myself, I am the soul, then I start being soul conscious and I start getting away from body consciousness. And this in itself is so liberating. Liberation from a belief that I was tuned into unknowingly. Liberation from that mask. And that mask had thickened over time. And today, when I know that I am the master of this stallion called mind, I really show up with all my potencies and abilities and capacities as a soul. As I remove all the garbs, all the facades, all the masks, and I'm doing it consistently, putting in all the effort each single day of my life. And the more garbs that I remove, the more strength I find in me to be a master of the stallion. I am the power that can tame this mind and that inner voice each time it starts showing its colors and deviating me from my path. And as I keep growing, I keep glowing too. I grow and glow in resilience. I grow and glow in power. I grow and glow with peace. I grow and glow with absolute light, the purity of light. And I grow and glow in strength. And I do not desire to overpower anyone, as that too is a desire. I am the magic in my own world. And I master the magic. And I master the mind. and I master the inner voice. And who's called a master? The one who can tame and train. And there might be so many pitfalls on the way. And it might be I might lose my way many a times. But I would exactly know what to do when I'm connected to the light, when I'm connected to the soul consciousness. And the more soul conscious I become, I see miracles. I see miracles in the taming too. And I see miracles in my everyday. I see miracles in every moment, in circumstances. I ask the Supreme God to be with me always, and always keep showing me that ray of guidance, to be the best master to this stallion that is there inside me. And give me the courage to change and shift and transform and tame that inner voice that keeps showing up in vibrancy of different colors, which sometimes are very tough to hold on to. They're very tough to tame. But today I know nothing is impossible. The word impossible is not in my dictionary. I know everything that is important for my growth is possible. And everything that is important for my growth will come to me too. And I know with all the surety that the Supreme God is with me. And I will be able to. And it's not will be, since that is again the future. I am being able to tame my inner voice in every passing moment. I am being able to tame my inner voice into the positive. I am being able to tame my inner voice for everything that is required of me to grow and to show up in all my brilliance. And I am not just the master. When I, along with the Supreme God, come to taming, then we become master trainers of that inner voice. what is the master trainer? Master is the supreme, and I am the trainer. Master trainer that tames the inner voice. The more that I'm connected to the master, the more easier that training becomes. And we shall together do it. We shall together do it. Let's connect to our breath. Let's consciously connect to the bodies. Consciously connect to the chair that we are sitting on, the floor that we are touching, where our backs are resting. Let's connect to that. Let's connect to all the 10 thoughts that we have to at least remind ourselves 10 times a day. And recharge our food and water to change the molecular structure within us. That molecular structure you will identify with the ease that you are experiencing. That is the biggest gauge which tells you that you could change whatever degree, whatever depth you can, and you have changed. Whenever you feel like, just get back. So I think it created a splendid Sunday, yeah? And I think the audios were better today. Yeah. Yeah. Can you see, can you experience the change in what you're listening? Or is it that they'll be showing up in the
It's
YouTube
very
videos? I do
nice.
not know. Yeah, it was better? Okay, that's
Much better.
so nice. That's so nice. So thank you, Manmeet. You are your own master trainer, darling. Yeah. All of us are our own master trainers. Yeah. Yeah, it's so nice to.
Becoming master trainer, and you are the master trainer.
Okay. That's good to hear. Yeah. And, it's good to be,
Thank you, Malvika.
it's good. Thank you. Yeah, and it's so nice where, like, I'm talking about me personally, like it's such a nice space where you can be an inspiration to somebody, isn't it? Yeah, where you can be an inspiration to somebody and show light. Yeah, there is. Yeah. है ना? नहीं तो मुझे ऐसे लगता है बहुत सारा टाइम जिंदगी का ना डाउट में ही बीत जाता है, पता नहीं पॉसिबिलिटी है कि नहीं, पता नहीं पॉसिबिलिटी है कि नहीं. या मुझे लगता है वो ऐसी वैक्यूम वाली जगह है जो कि बिल्कुल खूबसूरत नहीं रहती. और मुझे ऐसे लगता है कि this is the beauty of life. If you can be an inspiration to anybody, it could be just one person. I think it's worth your life of whatever XYZ years that you have. Yeah. So good to see all of you, and have an amazing Sunday. Yeah, and I hope there's nothing to share for now. Yeah. So we
Thank you
will.
so much for this day and the meditation and the call. That's
Okay.
all. I was about to tell you, that let's take a call wherein we just start talking about you and your life experiences. A light call wherein you are guiding us with something. And this is a part of it. Definitely, we would take a call wherein we are just.
What would that be like? I didn't get your
That your
question.
life experiences and a life story, which sometimes we can relate a lot. So I was about to tell you that let's एक दिन वैसा कॉल करते कि कुछ भी नहीं, सिर्फ आप अपने एक्सपीरियंसेस बता रहे हो, आप शेयर कर रहे हो अपनी बातें, and that's it. This was a part of it. Share this.
मैं तो हर कॉल में मैं होती हूँ
Yes,
उसमें
yes.
ना,
आप
मेरी
करते
स्टोरी
ही
होती
हो,
है.
वो तो है ही. वो दिल को छू
क्योंकि
जाती है.
मुझे ऐसे लगता है कि जब हम अपनी बात करते हैं ना, तो उससे ऑथेंटिक कोई चीज हो ही नहीं पाती
हो
है.
ही नहीं पाती है.
कहते हैं
Definitely.
या?
Yes.
और उसमें जो एनर्जी रहती है ना, वो मैं कहीं से भी चीज पिक कर लूं, वो वाली एनर्जी जो दूसरी चीज में कभी नहीं हो सकती, है ना? And I love to incorporate that because I always like to create, like, ये भी एक ऊपर वाले से गुजारिश ही रहती है कि जो भी whatever comes out in calls, it is like the most authentic, and it's like the most whatever, and that experience, that strength, that hope. Yeah. So important when you can see somebody do, oh, somebody got from there to here, oh, even I can do it, and that's so beautiful. Yeah. Because sometimes we lose it. मेरे बस की तो नहीं है, ऐसे लगता है बहुत बार. मगर कई बार दूसरों को ओह यार, अगर ये कर सकता है तो मैं क्यों नहीं कर सकती, that way. And it's so nice to have an inspired life. It's so nice when you can, looking uh, looking for more light, and it's so oozing with love. Yeah. Great, guys, have an amazing Sunday, and you can be with the energies and have lots of fun. Yeah. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Hi, everybody.
Thank you. Bye.